ready with me whilst I tell you all about my week. I have been feeling very exhausted and a little bit burnt out this week because things have been moving forward for my business. I've got a pop-up next week with a gym nearby, and then I've also got another pop-up at an office next to the gym that I'm going to, and that office is doing like a wellness event. One of my close friends, he actually works in that office, and he spoke to the manager there and then spoke to her about the things that I'm doing, and they've asked for me to come in and sell some of my food. So I'm very excited about that. I was just having a chat with my friend how just at the start of the month I was feeling so frustrated because I wasn't really sure what the next month was going to be like for me. I just had it all up in my head that nothing was moving forward, but you know, you've just got to keep doing whatever you're doing even though the results aren't there yet. And it's just crazy because I've got a few things lined up before I go away to Hong Kong next month, and I'm like, oh my god. But I have been feeling very overwhelmed with the amount of stuff I've had to do because I am a one-man show at the minute. I'm prepping everything by myself, I'm doing my business plan by myself, doing the promotion by myself. You get the gist, I'm doing everything by myself. It's been really difficult for me to manage all that and also work for my dad at the takeaway because I do quite a lot there. I cook at the takeaway, I help him fry, I clean up, I'm doing the orders, I'm packing the orders. So physically it's been a lot this week, and I can feel myself just getting to the point where I need a break, but also I know it's not going to be like this forever. So I'm always stuck between carrying whatever I'm doing but also not burning myself out, and I find it really difficult to take a step back or keep pushing because I don't want to push myself to the point where I'm burning out, but also I need to do what I need to do to get my business where it needs to be. I've had a lot of conversations with gyms to do pop-ups and everything, so I'm very excited for that. And I am a bit gutted that I'm away for a month because now I'm getting in the groove. It's kind of like I'm putting a stop to everything again, but I know I'm not fully stopping. I actually do need to dedicate some time to my business plan anyway, so I've kind of pivoted with everything that I'm doing now. But again, you know, it's all about trial and error, kind of seeing what works for you, what doesn't work, and then just changing if anything needs to be changed. And that's how I've kind of approached things this week. And by the end of the week, I like to reevaluate how my week went, what went well, what didn't go so well, you know, what I should be carrying on, what I could be leaving behind. So this week I had a mixture of, you know, meal prep and business plan, but I've also noticed that I can't really spend a lot of time doing my business plan only because I actually need to give myself some time to meal prep. The dogs are at it. What was I saying? Yeah, because I just need to know what worked well and what didn't go so well during my weeks so I can plan better for the next week. So today I've got a lot of nosy stuff to do. To go buy stock, I've got to meal prep because I'm working with my PT now. So I am meal prepping for him this week because he's also someone who doesn't have time to meal prep. He's always busy, he's got 2 kids and he works full time. So he has no time to meal prep and have consistent meals. This is where Nursey comes in because that's what we're all about. We're saving you time, we're saving you the effort because we love a busy professional who's so focused on their career and just their own life that you don't have to think about food or your meals. So this week I am prepping for him and I have a pop-up, so I'll be preparing for that as well. I've managed to put like a plan in place. So today I was supposed to work at my dad's takeaway, but because I have a meeting tomorrow, I have a few things planned in the next few days, I physically don't have enough time to work for my dad and do my own stuff. So today I've asked the day off so I can start meal prepping for my pop-up. But yeah, you know, I've recognised how hard I've worked this week and I'm pushing through. I really am. I'm pushing through. It's definitely difficult and it's my body feels so achy, my shoulder and everything. It just feels so achy, but we're pushing through. I wanted to go to the gym today. I also have a half marathon coming up in May, which I have to start training for, and I haven't started yet, and I'm dreading it because, again, it's figuring out where I can fit the time in to do these, because obviously now that I'm doing a lot more, especially these pop-ups, and I need to fit in my fitness and my 10k steps, so I'm trying to do too much at the minute. However, we're gonna try and figure it out along the way. But yeah, recently I've been posting a lot more videos, like on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, and I think it's taken me a lot of courage just to get there, to start posting and to not worry about what people are thinking, and to just do it because it's something that I've always wanted to do. And just doing a little bit of revaluation, just looking back at myself. I've always loved recording and I've always loved like doing content stuff, but I've never had the courage to post. And in the past year and a bit, I've started to push myself and I've started to overcome those fears, and I'm approaching it a little bit different this year. Last year I was always chasing the numbers, chasing the likes, chasing, is this good enough? But this year I'm just posting for the sake of it because I actually enjoy it. My phone just ran out of storage, so I had to delete so many videos, which, like I said, carrying on from that, I've always loved recording, and my phone has just been filled with videos that I've always taken over the past few years, and I just deleted a video that was like 13-minute long and I've never posted that, so I've just had to free up some storage space. And yeah, I've just noticed I've always loved recording ever since I was like 16, 17, and I always recorded my videos when I was on holiday, and I just think, why didn't I record and just post back then? But again, I was so scared and I wasn't in that place to, but I just wish that I did, because I feel like I would have had a lot more courage to keep doing all that sort of stuff. Anyway, I'm not there anymore. I'm here. So that's the stage I'm at. I'm just posting for the sake of it, whether or not it gets likes or subscribers or followers, whatever. I just like doing this, and I just want to record this journey for myself so I can actually look back and see how far I've come, especially for my business, because I just know that I'm gonna take it to wherever I need to take it. But also I want to record this journey and share this journey with all of you so that you can also be part of it. I think that's just so nice. And yeah, I posted a video today and I got about 200 odd likes. I wish. I got about 250 views and 1 like. And I think that's the part you need to overcome, is that regardless of the result, just post anyway and keep it up, because one day it'll come to you. So that's where I'm at the moment. Yeah, I'm very excited for the next few weeks, especially when I'm away. And yeah, I'm just excited to vlog and post, and that's what I loved. I've always loved doing that. I've just never had the courage to. But I feel like I'm at that stage now where, I've been through a lot. I feel like I always hear about people discussing about what I'm doing and talking about my life and, saying things that aren't even true. And I just think I'm staying true to myself. I know who I am. I know I'm doing this for me. I know how hard I've worked. So I don't care about those few people that are talking about me. And I think you shouldn't either. I think if you hear people talk about you, I think you should just process it, allow yourself to feel whatever you're feeling, and then remind yourself. I think that's the most important thing, is allowing yourself to feel whatever it is, and then reminding yourself that whatever it is, that's not true. I know myself. So I've done a lot of work on my mental health, and I'm going to continue doing that, and I love it. I love it. I actually need to get a move on. Just quickly get ready, and then I will go out to buy some stuff. Not even ate at all today, so I need to go and have some breakfast before I go out and buy stuff, because I tend to just get up and get my day going without eating. I'm gonna get some food before I head out and just quickly do everything, because I feel like I've wasted enough time. Actually, no, this is one thing. I always think I'm wasting time, so I just try to do everything and then I don't rest and then I burn out. So yeah. agree.